and welcome to my channel, Dare to Nerd, where today we are reacting to the second episode of The Dragon Prince, titled Fallen Stars. So, were we talking literal fallen stars, or is that a reference to Erebos? Yes, I'm in the same outfit as my last reaction because I'm actually deciding to do this kind of back-to-back a little bit. It's still morning, I got time. The house is still empty, the neighbors are still quiet, so let's see if I can knock out this reaction before that changes. The last episode did really well with setting us up for this season. It introduced where our characters are now. After this 2-year gap, it has set us up for the major conflicts that we're going to experience in this season, and it's presented the major questions and mysteries that we have for this season, like what is this being that the caterpillar is going to change into? Is it still going to be like a puppet of Erebos, or is it going to have a mind of its own? That's what I want to know. Is this really a separate being from Erebos, or is it just this empty shell that Erebos is communicating and acting through? Also, I just remembered that the box of symbols is called the Key of Erebos, so does that mean it's the key to freeing Erebos from his prison? How is that little box going to come into play here? Alright, I'm excited. I'm excited to see Rayla. I hope she returns this episode. I'm excited to see more of Terry and learn more about him and his relationship with Claudia. So without any further ado, let us begin the second episode of Season 4! Of the Dragon Prince!
There is a way to make it permanent. Erebos can do it. We need to free him.
Also, Erebos claims that he can make Viren's resurrection permanent. Really? Anyone else calling bullshit on that? Anyone else think this fool is lying through his teeth? Maybe he can. He's powerful. But I doubt he's gonna uphold his end of the deal once he gets what he wants.
Unfortunately, when you fell, you left the staff up there, at the tip-top of the storm spire.
Well, the Dragon Queen might be... Oh! Okay, he has some trauma from that fall. I wonder how that's gonna inform his
Who's ready
decisions.
for an exhausting climb?
He feels fake. That's just my opinion. Now, don't start hating on me in the comments now if I'm misinterpreting something. I am human and prone to error. But he feels fake.
Hey, you're that guy waiting for that fancy book. Well, it's here.
That guy, do you not know who he is?
It was this wild, magical Zadian bird.
Wait, is it... Oh, wow. Oh, it's the birds from the, beginning of Season 1.
I mean, when it arrived, I literally... Let's just say these aren't the same trousers I wore to work this morning.
I do love the humor of the Dragon Prince. It just brings me back to the Avatar: The Last Airbender days.
Oh, I love books!
Ditto!
I was impressed with your vision for using the Dragon Queen's visit as a catalyst for growing trust and peace across the continent.
Okay, serious conversation.
But tell the truth.
Here we go. There's the but.
Is it really about changing the world, or is it just an excuse to get Zim to come visit?
That too. Ooh, yeah, he's understandable. If anyone has a reason to have a fear of heights, it's you, buddy.
Your mother insisted that before your journey to Catullus, you must consume the proper vegetables.
You gotta eat your veggies before dessert. That's right.
Oh, look! Here comes the delicious zucchini phoenix flying into your mouth.
Oh, no.
You shot it down.
So Zim is kind of like a 2-year-old, right? You gotta play with the food to make him eat his vegetables.
I'm sure King Ezran eats all of his vegetables, too.
Mostly jelly tarts. God, he's grown so much, though.
See that plant right there?
Ooh. Huh. Kamehameha? Future editing Dare here. Just wanted to point out something that I completely missed the first time watching this. The color of those flowers are the trans flag colors. Just a little tidbit to tuck away for later. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. Bye.
Dad, we call it a high 4.5 because I bring 5 and he brings 4.
4.5. A high 4.5.
Oh, I know. Tell my dad what it smells like when you pass gas. It smells so good when he farts.
Y'all two are perfect for each other. Okay. All right. Hold on. Wait. Okay. So the red cloud and the black light in the distance was the original Sunfire elf metropolis, and it's still corrupted. I guess they would need the staff that Claudia has in order to do that, or they would need to purify the staff, and then in turn that may purify the Sunforge, but they haven't had a chance to do that because they don't have the staff. Is that what's happening? Boy, that constant reminder of the dark mage and his humans coming in and corrupting their home and killing their queen, that's not letting them forget, and I'm wondering if that's going to cause some tension among the Sunfire elves with their new queen marrying a human, particularly the general who fought against a lot of the Sunfire elves at the border and killed a lot of soldiers. I'm wondering, how are these Sunfire elves going to respond to this human being a ruler over them, potentially, or at least a consort to the queen, with this very blatant reminder of what happened right there. Hey, isn't that a character that was in the game? The tabletop game, Tales of Xadia? Looks familiar.
You'll be the world's most formidable couple.
For real though, that's a power couple.
Thank you, Prince Kareem. Now that you'll officially be my little brother,
Oh dear.
I'll try not to beat you up too much.
Alright, how's this guy gonna cause trouble? Because I am suspicious already. I'm too sus.
Something's on your mind.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, no, something's on your mind. Spit it.
It's above tickling
Spit it
the
out.
truth out of you if I have to.
Wow, it's serious. He didn't even crack a smile.
I have concerns.
Here we go. Let's go with the politics.
3 poofed up puffer bats coming right up.
Dark magic's got a bit of a tingly aftertaste. Nobody ever tells you that.
So you're very chill with dark magic then, Terry. Very interesting. How did those two meet?
But Dad, the spell is working. You're fine.
Ish? Let's
No.
see. Panic attack. Panic attack.
I'm not
Yep.
fine.
Okay, you gotta sit down. You gotta breathe. Nope, man, he's out. Out like a light. Okay.
You're the legendary Lord Viren. You shouldn't have a fear of height.
Legendary? You're calling him legendary.
Terry, I died falling off this mountain.
Yeah.
But only the one time.
It was just one time. You only died once. Is the ink gonna... Whoop! Alright! It's a mirror image. Hold it up to the mirror! Look, it's a mirror image. The symbols on the mirror are backwards.
The blank pages are to write on, and it magically translates it on the other side.
Ah!
Am I about to vandalize an ancient book?
Possibly.
I guess it wouldn't be the first time I accidentally on purpose ruined a super...
Accidentally on purpose? And so now that the symbols are kind of mirrored, kind of backwards, will he be able to find them in the book now? And be able to translate it?
What message do you think it gives the people if you choose to marry a human? The marriage will tell the people that it is not temporary. It will confirm their fear that these humans are not our guests.
What are you afraid of?
Humans cannot become a permanent.
We are done with this conversation.
Yeah, you're revealing your own racism and discrimination there.
You can live with Amaya as if you are married. You can enjoy every day of your lives together just as you would. But do not make it official.
It's also reminding me a lot of the homophobic argument about, oh, you can be gay secretly or in private, but you shouldn't have the right to legally marry. Then it somehow rubs it in our faces. No, that's pure bullshit. And I know that's not what he's saying here. It just, the conversation, the lines he was using sound very familiar to what I've heard in real life situations regarding that subject. And his concerns do have a little bit of legitimacy in that, how are people going to respond? She is the queen. How are the people that she's supposed to be ruling and leading going to respond to her marrying a human? I mean, her brother does have a point in bringing this up and bringing it to Janai's attention, because she does need to be aware of this and prepare for people to protest or suddenly not be loyal to her for this reason.
Are you sure we're making progress and this shortcut will get us somewhere?
Never.
Fairly sure.
Fairly sure, yeah.
I mean, totally sure. The rock solid certain. Ignore that.
You fart when you're nervous?
I almost died.
Again.
My whole life I've been chasing after things I didn't have. Influence, status, power.
He admits it.
Only 30 days left. Do I really want to spend all those days chasing?
Interesting.
And appreciate what I do have. A month of life. Maybe it's time to accept that I am who I am. And when I reach the end, I will be at peace.
Will you? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. What happened? Damn.
I brought you back from the dead.
I was about to say, she spent 2 years doing God knows what to bring his ass back. I was wondering if dying and being brought back put his life in perspective for him. I was wondering if that would kind of change his tune a little bit. Almost did, if it weren't for Claudia.
Of course, we're not moving too fast. I love you, and I'm ready to marry you.
No, the pumpkins.
You don't mean us. You mean humans and elves.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also, I had another question about before the rift between Zadia and the human realms, way back 1,000 years ago when everyone was just living in Zadia. Were there not human and elf relations? There had to have been some human and elf couples, right? And maybe even some human elf children. What happened to them during the rift? Where did they go if all the humans were banished and all the elves stayed in Zadia? The land was split in half. What happened to all the half-elf, half-human children? Because there had to have been some, right? Were they kept secret, hush-hush? Was that kind of the deal back then, or what? Because I have questions! Where are the descendants of these people now, right? There had to have been some. There have to be. There has to be. Also, I have not read any of the spin-off comics from the Dragon Prince either. I would love to. I just haven't really gotten around to going out and purchasing and reading them. So if my questions are answered in any of the extra written works that were based off the Dragon Prince, forgive my ignorance. I am very unaware of anything those books contain. Maybe next time I go to the comic store, I'll have to look into it. I try to buy comics from an actual physical shop, Support your local comic book store, guys.
Almost done, Bait. Just
Okay.
one last rune symbol.
All right, all right, all right. What's it say? What's it say? Let's go. Whoa.
It's working!
No. In darkness, gaze upon a fallen star. Ah. Snuff out all the lights. Nope, what? Bait turned red. What you mad about? Oh, the monkey!
I wonder what...
Hey! Now why you taking that? That's not yours? Rayla! Woo! Look at this glow up!
Hey.
Woo! You look fantastic. Oh, and it ends like that. Oh, she's in the den. Oh, no. No. Nay. The tentacle. Oh, little puff bats. Oh, they're so cute. That looks so much like a Pokemon, doesn't it? They remind me a little bit of Woobat. The monkey. Gotta get those gains. Alright, I got questions about this monkey. So that monkey is connected to the star primal, which I don't think... Have we seen any other animals that are connected to the star primal? I don't think we have. And I think it's fairly rare, isn't it? So what's the significance here? Is this monkey going to help defeat Erebos in the end? Or is this monkey actually going to help Erebos? What is its connection? I'm sus. I'm very sus of this monkey. You're a sussy monkey. So this ambition change in Viren's very interesting. I wonder if that will continue, or if the closer he gets to that end goal, if he's going to revert back to the old Viren, and some of these old ambitions are going to start coming back. Or if, as the story progresses, he's going to keep this mindset of, you know, I've spent a whole lot of my life doing these things, but I haven't lived my life to the fullest. I haven't enjoyed it and spent time with my daughter and cherished the things that I have and what really matters. I wonder if he'll keep that or if it's going to start changing. So in the next episode, we're going to get a bit of a Callum Rayla reunion, and I think we're going to get a Zim and Ezran reunion. I'm so excited! But that's going to do it for this reaction. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and a comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts, and I will see you for the next video. Okay, bye!